Guys, 95 Chevy 1500 with a 5-liter TBI. Gonna do the power steering pump on it. This one's pretty bad. Whines like hell. You can see the color of the fluid in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's dark. So, gonna replace it. Got some play in the pulley too. So first things first, you got 7 of these 10mm bolts holding the fan shroud on. Get you a 16mm socket. Put it on your idler here and pull your belt off. Next thing you gotta do is get that pulley off. To do that, we're gonna use this tool here from Harbor Freight, item number 63068. This is like 19 bucks. So go ahead and get one of these. I'll get it assembled and then I'll start the video back over. Alright, so we got our pulley remover tool on there. And let's see if I can set this down where y'all can see it. Okay. Off. Okay, so now I do believe start pulling these off. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3 right there. So 13mm. Those 3. Let's go ahead and do that. Those 3 are loose. Now that those 3 are loose, start using fancy tools to speed this shit up. After those 3, got 10mm hanging out back here. Next up, 2 9/16 right here. Now, you can just wiggle that shit out. Well, in theory. well, or it just falls out. That's nice. There you go. Look at that nasty shit. Alright. Get your 16mm out. Pop that sucker loose. And then take your bracket off. Those two. And then I'm just gonna pull those hose clamps off to get that off. So I will get started. And I put a little catch pan in the bottom because you know it's gonna be messy. See, looks like it might be kind of. Dump some of this out now. Okay, finally got it out. Just undid those clamps. Put some pliers on here, give it a twist, start wiggling it back and forth. Pulled that off. There it sits. So now I'm going to work on getting this bracket off. Looks like it might be a 16 or 17 here. I can tell you in a second. One, they're different size. One's a 15, one's a 17. Looks like. Alright. Alright, let's work on getting those out. Oh shit. This is not going to be an easy task. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. And one more. I'll go ahead and get you 18 deep socket. Take these studs out. One here. One here. There, you got that one loose. This one's being a pain in the butt. Looks like everything else. So we can give ourselves something to hang on to here. So all I did was take the cap off, stick a wrench in there, give me something to push against. Remember which one they came out of, so I got on the top. That's where your fancy tool comes in handy. Okay, so for the one closest to the top, okay, looks like that. This one looks a little different. It's got a base in the middle of it. This one looks a little different. This one goes on the bottom. So let's get that going. Okay, so my new pump came with these little 17mm plugs. Let's see if I can get those off. Might help to use a 6-point rather than a 12-point. Sure it does. Okay, so this is the bottom. So now, you remember that our bottom stud kind of has this flange on it, facing inward. Oh shit. It's like they Loctite those suckers on. And for the top one. So, looks like we got our studs on correctly. Now, do we remember how this went on? Looks something like this. $17 on top again. $15 on bottom. Okay. Next step would be flush the system. So I'm gonna go get my air hose, hook it up here or here, and just force the air through, pushing the fluid out. And then I'll refill it with some good fluid and do that probably 2 or 3 times until it comes out clear. This one here. Yep, that's the one. Of course, that shot all over the header, so now it's gonna stink like shit for like forever. Face it down. Give it a little blow. Oh yeah. As you can imagine, we are gonna put this back. I'm gonna pull that off carefully, make sure not to get any crap in there. Hook it back up, slide it back in. Should be good to go. So let's work on that here. Okay. Actually, you know what? Before that, I'm actually going to replace those rings. That ring right there. Go ahead and throw a new one on. Put this new one on. There we go. Just like that. Now, so now we may continue. There we go. Got the thread to catch. So let me get my wrench. Time for the other one. So now we can get this thing set back in place here. And that wasn't too bad. Pretty easy actually. These are our 9/16. Down here, there's 2 of them. I'll just leave everything loose for now and kind of get it finger tight. This is our alternator bolt here. And you're gonna have to play with this guy. Get everything to line back up the way it's supposed to. And then our 3 down there. Go ahead and get these. I'll go back through and just make everything tight and do it by hand. That little impact is pretty low torque, and it's like 30 foot-pounds or maybe less, but honestly, battery's half dead, so come through and just get these tight. And it's on there. So now I gotta put the pulley back on. So I'm gonna use the same tool I used to take it off, and I'll get it. So you're gonna hold your 13mm still on the shaft. You're gonna use your 21mm and tighten up this nut, and it's gonna suck that pulley pretty much all the way in. So let me get you set up here. So as you're starting to tighten that up, this pulley will spin on you. So it's probably a good idea. Go ahead and put your belt back on to help hold, the pulley in place while you finish tightening it up the rest. So we got it all tight. It's lined pretty good. Went ahead and filled that the rest of the way. What we're gonna do now is just turn the truck on. Crank the wheel all the way right, crank the wheel all the way left, do that a few times. What's going to happen is it's going to suck that fluid down to your gearbox, pull all the air bubbles out, and you're going to have to do that for quite a while just to get all the air bubbles out. And so we're going to do that now. Got the wheels cranked, suck it down. Alright, there it is, no more whining. Check that out, burning off all that power steering fluid I shot on my header. That sucks. Alright, ain't too bad. Here. Nice and easy turning.